Aries. Hi, ladies. All right, so I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to tap into a little bit of everything for a little bit of everybody. So we're going to start off with a little bit of finances and career. Then we're going to go into a singles read, and then we're going to do a couples read. We're going to do a different oracle and a different tarot for each deck. Yeah, this is just something that I felt called to do as of yesterday. And I know a lot of you guys have been leaving me comments about what if I'm single, or what about finances? So I would just figured I might as well do a video where I put it all together. And this is actually going to be a special bonus reading. So depending on how you guys like this, I may continue to do this occasionally or not. So definitely leave me a comment below if this is a spread that you do like. So this is going to be bonus videos, and it is going to be for the rest of 2020. So how's the rest of 2020 going to play out for you? And we are going to start off with your finances and careers sector. So I have one announcement, and it is that all personal readings are 30% off for the rest of November. So if you see this before November ends, feel free to take advantage. In the new year, readings are going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be raising my prices, as well as I'm actually only going to be doing exclusive readings for exclusive people as well, only. Because I'm going to be working on a lot of other things. So I'm not going to be doing too many readings. I will be doing YouTube readings, but personals aren't going to be as active as they have been for the past 2 years. So I just want to let you guys know so that when the new year comes and there's these big changes, you don't freak out. So yeah, we have don't let your pride get in your way. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo energy here. So there is an opportunity here, and somebody may be letting their pride get in the way of this. Somebody may not realize, but there is an opportunity that you're being handed to you, and it may seem like, oh, I can do more than this, I'm worth more than this. But what you don't understand is this is an opportunity that is leading to something that you could have never even imagined. I do feel like because of COVID and everything right now, you know, opportunities may not be as lucrative as they once were, right? So it's kind of like, not saying settle, but it's kind of like take what you can get. Somebody may need to just take what they can get until they can get something better. And while doing that, they're not even going to realize, but while taking that job, there's somebody there that you're going to meet that is going to give you an opportunity of a lifetime. Or there's somebody who's going to notice your hard work there, that is going to take you into, you know, a couple levels up in your career, whatever the case may be here. But something, it's almost like don't judge a book by the cover, because you don't know until you experience things. You have no idea what you're walking into, right? So, yeah. Somebody definitely needs to put their pride aside, and by putting your pride aside, that's exactly how you're going to get everything you want, but you need to be humble. I'm hearing if you're not humble going into this, how do you expect to be humble as you get what it is that you want? Because of course you're going to be on a bigger level, on a higher level once you get what it is that you want. So you need to show the universe that you are humbled, regardless of if you're getting everything you've wanted or if you're not. So that's definitely something that somebody here needs to work on. All right, let's see. May even be, you say you're an actor, because I'm getting this energy of an actor or an actress. Imagine you applied for a certain part, and maybe you applied for the main character, and you're not getting the main character, but you're getting a small character. You're still going to be in that play. You're still going to be in that movie. You're still going to be in that show, and there's going to be opportunities, and there's also going to be people that you're going to meet that are going to give you better opportunities. You never know. It's just like that energy where you go for the main character. You know that movie where somebody goes for the main character and they don't get the main character, and then the person ends up being sick the last day, and you're the one who knows all the lines, and then you get to steal the show right at the end of the day, right? But you would have never known that. And if you had just looked at your small part and said, I don't want this small part, I'm worth way more than that, and you walked away from that part, you would have never had that opportunity to be the main character at the end of the day, to save the day, not just be the main character, but to actually save the damn day. So yeah, I'm hearing say yes to all opportunities, because you never know where they're going to take you. All right, so let's pull some more cards here. Show me what Aries needs to see for career and finance. Show me what Aries needs to see for career and finance. You definitely have somebody here that is watching what it is that you are doing here. There's somebody who I do feel is looking up to you. Somebody actually sees so much potential within you. And this is somebody, some of you guys, this is somebody who saw your potential from when you were a child. This is very interesting, actually, because we have the Page of Wands here, and I'm seeing one of your parents' friends has seen your potential and has kind of watched you. It kind of sounds a little bit weird, but this person has watched you grow up, and I think that this is somebody who has an opportunity to present to you, and this may be something that is completely out of your, completely something that you never would have thought that you would enjoy, or you never thought you would love. But since you were little, this person saw you, and this person knew that it's almost like they saw your purpose, one of your purposes, not your huge life purpose, but they saw that you were capable of doing something in a wonderful way. And I do feel like maybe you got somebody has no job due to COVID, and now this parent's friend is going to be offering this job here, and you're going to realize just how perfect of a fit it was. And some of you guys were actually offered this job at a time where you were already working a different job, and you were just like, yeah, no, that's just not for me. But it's kind of like the tables are going to turn. Something unexpected is going to be the best thing of your life. And a missed opportunity is actually going to work itself out to be one of the best things that had ever happened to you. So the best advice that I can give you guys when it comes to your finances and career, if something doesn't go your way, if you miss out on an opportunity, the fastest and best thing you can do is just work on what next. Forget it. Don't even feel sad for yourself. Don't worry about it. Just worry about what is next. Because somebody's watching this whole entire process play out for you. Justice, yeah, justice here. Something, this could even be the case where you think that you're worth more, and what you don't realize is that's actually why you're not getting this opportunity, is because there is a better opportunity out there. Right? You think you're worth more, so then why aren't you getting this minimal opportunity when you're actually worth more than that opportunity? But it's because you're applying yourself for opportunities that are less than what you truly deserve. Some of you guys need to reach a little bit bigger when it does come to your career here. But I do feel like if there has been a boss that has been offering you something, it may be that you may actually have better luck, starting in a new company, going off and doing this on your own, than having that boss promise you something. And I feel like the skills are going to balance. But at the end of the day, when the skills do balance, you're not going to want to work with that person anymore, because they promised you so many things and they were never able to deliver. There could have even been a boss that let somebody go after stringing them along, saying that they're going to get a promotion, they're going to get a promotion, they're going to get a promotion, but they had no intention of ever giving you that promotion, and you found that out the second that things got hard. They had to let people go, and you were really close on that list. I'm hearing you can't trust anyone. Be careful who you trust, be careful who you share your ideas with. The 8 of Cups here. Yeah, I do feel like some of you guys are definitely going to be walking away from a financial opportunity that you once thought was everything here. Some of you guys, you have this idea, but you don't have the plans to back it up, and it's like until you have a concrete plan as to how this is all going to play out, walk away from that idea. Some of you may have to travel as well for work. There may be opportunities coming up. I know there is lockdown, but some people still have to travel for work regardless here. And this is saying that also there may be better opportunities in another location for work when it comes to wherever you're looking. You may have to just switch the location. And it's almost like there was no jobs, or deny. And the second you just switch the location, even if it's just 20, 40 minutes away, there's so many more opportunities, or people are finally starting to call you in for an interview, right? So it's just about switching up your approach, right? Switching up your approach to how you're doing things. All right. One more card when it comes to career and finance. So what is the overall, let's just get what is the overall energy for career and finance for the rest of, the moon. So be careful of overspending. Be careful of overspending. There is this energy of, how they say people went crazy the day before. We just had a lockdown personally. Where I am, we just had another lockdown. They say it's a 28-day lockdown. Who knows if it's going to be longer than that, right? The last 28-day lockdown, I think it was 3 or 4 months. But with this energy, there was this picture of how everybody was going crazy at the mall because there was going to be a lockdown, and some of you guys, it's like because you're maybe like locked in your home and all that, you're overspending. You're buying all these things, shipping all these things to your house, things that you absolutely do not need, and there's this energy where you're really needing to be frugal with your money for the rest of this year. You're needing to hold on to your money, and you're needing to really look through your credit card balances, because you may not realize, but you have money that is coming out every single month that you don't even realize. Like, you know, the other day I looked through my balance and I realized for 1 year I had $40 from 2 different things coming out, and I have not used those things in like a whole entire year. So for some of you guys, you may find so many different little things where you have money being taken out that you don't even realize because it's just a small amount. So comb through your credit statements, your bank statements, make sure the things that you're paying for you're actually still using. See where you can cut down in certain ways. And for those of you that don't have a budget, it's time for you to budget. Regardless of how much money you're making, it's time for you to budget, because I do feel like there's going to be a huge change in the new year where you're going to be making a lot of money. But there's this quote, and it's, if you can't handle $1,000, how are you going to handle $1 million? And it is very, very true. However you handle $1,000 is exactly how you're going to handle $1 million. It does not matter how much the money is. It matters how you handle your money. So some of you guys are needing to really start a budget and stick with the budget. Be careful of unexpected. That's what I'm saying, save your money, because there's going to be some sort of unexpected, it could be a moving expense, it could be related to how you get to work, how you travel, your car, but there's something here where you're going to have to save up your money, or make sure that you do have money saved, because there's going to be some sort of unexpected payment that you're going to need to pay. And you want to make sure you're prepared for that. Some of you guys, this may be the first day that you need to start your 6 months savings expense, right? Maybe you've been living paycheck to paycheck and you're goddamn tired of it. And maybe you just need to start with $20, because you want to know the thing about saving is saving, it becomes a game. And you love to play that game and you love to see your money grow. But first you have to have the money in the account. So maybe let's not say $20, but let's say you have $100, all right? What's the most you can afford to put as of your recent paycheck or of your new paycheck right on that payday? What can you put in your savings? What is the most amount? Is it $100? Is it $20? Is it $300? Is it $500? Is it $1,000? How much ever it is, put that in the savings. Make sure it's one of those savings that you can't access within 24 hours, just so it's a little harder to get your money out. So start with a little bit of a big amount. And then say after that, you can only afford to put $20, whatever, $20 every time you get paid. But you still started with at least $100 or whatever the case may be. And you're going to see that money grow. And as you see that money grow, eventually there's this thing that just grows within you that you're not going to want to touch the money at all. Like, I went from never saving, like not even be able to save a penny because I just love spending money, to like saving. I saved for 2 years and I never ever took money out of it for once. Never once. I saved so much money, it was actually crazy, because it was like a game to me. So I think some of you guys could absolutely do that. You guys have that Mars energy just like I do. So I do feel like you guys could make saving into a game. So if you don't have a 6 month saving plan, it's time for you to figure out your savings plan. Or even if it's a small amount, like I said, make sure you're also automatically taking it out of your account. So you don't have to be like, oh, I have to put this $20 in, I have to put this whatever. No. If you want to do more, make sure you have a minimum. So my minimum was $50, and then I would raise it every couple of months. I would raise it $5. No, I think every month I raised it $5, and every 6 months I raised it $50, so that it was always continuously growing. So say you want to do $20 is your minimum. Have automatically take out $20, and if you can afford to put more, then you put the rest yourself. So that's just a quick little rant on saving, so that you're prepared for this, because the worst thing is when you're on this good nice wave with your money, whether you don't have a lot of savings, whatever the case may be, but you're just okay. You're not living paycheck to paycheck, but you're okay. And then something comes and just messes that up, and then you have to go take a loan or something like that. Like, you don't want to have that stress. All right, singles. If you like this, I would love to keep doing these. I kind of like that finance and career. All we talk about is love, love, love. I'm so tired of it. I love it, but at the same time, it's like I need something different. So I'm definitely going to bring back that spread that I did with the houses as well. I think I'm gonna do that next. Definitely need to switch things up. Separation. Ooh, we have codependency at the bottom of the deck. This is for singles. Separation and codependency. Okay, so the reason why you're still single is because there's some, you still need to learn some lessons. And if you were to go into a relationship, it would actually end up being very similar to what you had recently experienced because you didn't learn the previous lesson from your connection here. Some of you guys also still need to master being single. You need to master loving yourself, being on your own, because some of you guys are still in this energy where you think you need to have somebody to be complete, or you're really seeking somebody when you haven't fully fulfilled your own destiny, your own true nature. It's that simple. That is literally the only answer. I'm gonna obviously look into it more, but they're very clear. I want to switch up how I do the readings. You guys should give me like ways that you think, like, should I do best or most viewed? Should I put all of the signs in a hat and like pick it? Should I like, I want to switch it up. I need to do a different I need to do it differently. But Aries and Scorpio will always be Tuesday no matter what I switch up. I just saw your card. All right, singles. Okay, I'm gonna put these back. Single Aries. Oh my gosh, guys, I created, I haven't started. I'm gonna start probably January. I wanna get the channel up to 1,000 before I post my first video, but I actually have like 6 videos already ready, so I'm very excited. But I started my second YouTube channel, so if you could take a moment to follow me on that channel, that would mean the absolute world to me, as well as I have an Instagram for that channel in the description box below. So yeah, that is gonna have a lot of content. It's gonna be vlogs, it's gonna be a lot of business content. I've already been documenting the process of my second business. So for those of you guys who are interested in seeing the launch of it, you're also going to see how I launched this business, and all of that information is going to be there. So it's just going to be like a motivational place. I'm going to show you guys how I manifest, my ritual, like my spiritual ritual, how I stay aligned, all that kind of stuff. The Fool. Okay, I'm just annoyed. And you know what I saw? I'm gonna pull up because I saw it. Just give me a second. I live right by a fire department, so happens a lot. "18 minutes. This is when I usually would stop. Okay. So, the Fool and the Nine of Cups, like I said, for you to have this new relationship, for you to have a new relationship, and for you to have a new start, you have to complete something. With the Nine of Cups, what you have to complete is self-fulfillment, self-happiness. This is something that you're quite close to completing. I do feel like there is somebody here who is admiring you. For some of you, there's somebody that you're in separation from, and this person is literally obsessing over you. This person has a little bit of codependency issues when it comes to you, and you look like you're kind of like on your, you are literally the Fool here. Aries is the first house, right? So it's literally like you're here riding your wave, having this new life, having this new experience, or you got out of this relationship unscathed, unbothered, and this person is just like, you're literally walking around with my heart still attached to you. Do you care? And you're just like, no. Like, oh my gosh, it's so funny here. But somebody can't handle the fact that you're perfectly fine while being separated from them. It is literally like, it's unhealthy because it's like ripping their heart out. That's how it feels. You are on your way though. You haven't fully reached this energy of being perfectly satisfied on your own, but you are very close. And I do feel like, this is a good month. Like, this is going to be like for the rest of this year, which is what this reading stands for. it's really crucial for you to put yourself first. It's really crucial for you to develop a self-care plan. It's really crucial for you to develop, you know, whatever it is that's going to make you feel good about yourself. Is that having a bath every single night to realign yourself? Is that having a little bit of time to read before you go to bed? Making sure that you have time for yourself so that you're not doing everything for everybody and nothing for yourself, right? You're tired of the way that your wardrobe looks. So it's time for you to start getting new pieces and replacing your old pieces with something new every single time, right? Whatever the case may be, but you need to do something for yourself here. Yeah. Because I feel like if you were coming out of a codependent relationship, or your past relationship was codependent, this person leaned on you for a lot of things, and you literally felt like you were babysitting a child. Some of you had a child with this person, and this person literally felt like your second or third child. And it's just like, no, it's time for you to give all of that energy and that time and that attention back into yourself here. So for those of you that are wondering why you're still single and you're not finding love, don't focus on finding love. Focus on loving yourself, and that is how you're going to get love. That is literally how you're going to attract love. And to be honest, when you're focused on loving yourself, that is when you attract the best, most genuine love. When you're focused on finding love, that is usually when you attract something that's actually not meant to be, and it ends up starting off amazingly, and then you end up realizing that that person is a nightmare because there were so many red flags that you weren't able to see because you're so focused on finding that perfect person, right? So love yourself the way that you want this person to love you. All right, there could be another Aries around you. Aquarius energy as well. You have a Pisces that's really looking over you here. The Knight of Pentacles here. Yeah, new love is coming in, but it's coming in slowly. The more you work on yourself, the more you have this new opportunity. And I do feel like there's a strong Taurus energy that is surrounding you. There may be a Taurus that is coming in. There's a Taurus that has been admiring you for a while. Some of you have been talking to a Taurus on and off for a very long time, and you're wondering if things are ever gonna become serious. And I feel like this is something that could definitely be possible around their birthday month, so the coming year, but not in the meantime. It really looks like you need the rest of this year to focus on yourself, to buckle down and really figure out what it is that you truly want within your life, and make yourself as happy as this relationship, as your, dream relationship could make you. I'm going to pull two more, and then we're going to go into couples. The Page of Cups, a water sign. I do feel like this is somebody, okay, so like I said, you need that month. And don't get me wrong, this month isn't going to be filled with nobody. There's definitely going to be people that are going to be approaching you, but these people are pages here. I do feel like there's going to be this water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces here, that's going to come in as a little distraction. I feel like this person is going to tell you everything that you want to hear, and that's really all it is telling you everything that you want to hear. This isn't something that's going to turn into a serious relationship, so be careful of people creating illusions to get what it is that they want, right? Saying exactly what you want to hear, just to get in your good graces. There's going to be a lot of that. Okay, I'll pull this one then. 10 of Cups. Wow. 10 of Cups. So 10 of Cups in the Chariot, there's a strong energy where there could be a Cancer individual that is very genuine coming in towards you. There could be a younger Cancer here as well that is going to be approaching you for love. I do feel like with the 10 of Cups, what it's saying here is there's a chance for a family that has been in separation. So this is somebody that you have children with, or somebody that you've been with for 5+ years at one point. There's a chance for this connection to grow back, and you're not going to realize that until the end of the year. I do feel like the way that you view love and the way that you want to give and receive love is going to be changing throughout the end of the year. So whatever it is that you're currently wanting is not going to be the same, but it does look like you're going to accomplish everything you need, because you get from the 9 to the 10. So you're going to accomplish everything you need emotionally within yourself. You're going to feel content. You're going to be able to open your heart chakra. For those of you that have closed heart chakras, you're going to be able to heal from the past and do all of the work you need to do. So if you could just buckle down and do that for the rest of this year, which is only a month and a little bit, then you're gonna have beautiful love come in the new year, something that you could have never imagined, because I don't think your heart chakra was ever opened as much as it's about to become. That's insane, you guys. It's very deep. So yeah, don't give into these distractions, these little connections. They're going to be coming in, trying to steer you off guard. The more you get closer, the more there's going to be distractions, the closer you get to, having this 10 of Cups energy come towards you. But know that this 10 of Cups energy isn't going to be somebody that is going to be, knock your socks off charming. This is going to be somebody who I feel is going to be a little bit not like your normal type. And I also feel like this is somebody who, they're not going to be straight up about how they truly feel for you. I feel like this person, they're not going to play games with you. At the same time, they're going to analyze. Like, they're not going to tell you right away how they feel. They're going to feel it, then they're going to analyze you. They're going to analyze the situation, and they're going to be slow moving to taking this to a serious relationship. Whereas there's going to be people that are going to be rushing in, wanting connections, and that's how you're going to be able to tell, like, red flag, because they're wanting a commitment right away, or this and that. So also, when you are dating people, be careful. Let them tell you what they're seeking before you, because people play. The one thing that people do the most is they play along off of what it is that you say. Everything you say, they say, oh my God, not to sound like we're saying the same thing, or they don't even say that, and they just are like, they literally spin off of what you say. And it's classic, but people do that a lot. So be very careful. It's an easy way to get fooled and into thinking that, oh, I found my soulmate, my perfect person. So, okay, now we're moving forward. We are going to go into, and some of you, this is just you're newly single. And it's like, don't jump into a relationship when you know that there's some work that you need to go through. So let's see. Couples. Okay, I'm gonna put them back. Every time 3 cards fall out first. I just want one, but every time I shuffle, like I do my first shuffle, I'm waiting for my first card, 3 cards come out first. So 3 could be a good number. New beginning. So a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. I think you're taking your relationship to the next step, and it's going to create a brand new beginning. Like, somebody here is definitely moving in or purchasing a home with their person for the first time, and you guys are going to be, oh my God, amazing together. Living together is actually, they say like it's not all fun and games. It's going to be all fun and games. Everything. You guys are going to be so cute. I mean, from doing the dishes to washing the laundry, it's going to be so cute, and I think you're going to be so happy, and you guys are going to wonder and wish you had moved in a lot sooner, but you're going to be so grateful that you didn't, because that's exactly why it's panning out exactly the way it is because you waited until you did. So things are going to be feeling very fresh, and this energy of a brand new relationship, even though you're in a relationship with the same person. And I feel like it's because there's a lot of personal growth on both ends. This is a good time if you've been in a relationship for 2 or more years to take the time to get to know your person again, because there has been a lot of change between the two of you guys, and there are some little games and activities you can do to really check in on who your person is currently. And I'm also hearing in the bedroom as well. So maybe your person was very vanilla, and maybe they have been, wanting to spice things up a little bit. Why don't you ask them? Like, is there any, what is your fantasy? What is something that you've always wanted to try that we've never tried? Or, what is something that you've always wanted to try, but you're afraid that I'll judge you, or you're afraid of what I would think, or you know what I mean? Just little things like that are going to go a long way. And I see the two of you guys, you're best friends. This is your freaking best friend. And I just see, your person is just like, what? And then they're putting their legs in, they're putting their legs crossed together on the bed, and they're just sitting down so happy. It's almost like they're about to it's almost like they're realizing that you guys are about to have a sleepover, even though you live together and this is your significant other. But it's just real talk is about to happen, you know what I mean? And it's there's this energy of fascination between the two of you guys, and just this beautiful renewal of love. Some of you guys, this is even a renewal of vows, or it may be a good time for you to start thinking about renewing your vows in the new year. But it's very sweet energy. I love this energy. Let's see what we can get for couples. Coupled Aries. I'm gonna have a drink. Oh, that's so sad. Seven of Wands and the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, look at this. Your person sees you as the Queen of Wands. Your person just finds you absolutely, like, it doesn't matter how long you've been with this person, the, like, passion in between the sheets is always going to be wow between you and this person. The, like, sex appeal that this person has and the way that you carry yourself, this person is just like wow. Every time they look at you, they're just like wow. With the Seven of Wands here and the Queen of Pentacles, I do feel like this is a relationship that is going to the next level here. I definitely feel like for those of you here who this is a new beginning, like you're really just starting to date this person, there was another person before and you absolutely came out on top. This person might have even been in a relationship prior to you here, and it's almost like you made this person realize exactly who they wanted and what kind of relationship and what kind of connection they wanted to truly be in here. But if there was a third party situation at one point, it looks like that situation is absolutely over. Some of you, this is a new beginning after there was a third party situation. After finding out about a third party situation, you're realizing that that is over here with the Seven of Wands. You're coming in on top here. I also feel like for those of you where this has nothing to do with third party, because I do feel like that was only just a couple people, what I'm seeing here is you're passing all of this person's tests. Like, say, like somebody had like a test, like this is what I want and the type of person that I'm gonna marry, and they're testing you on all of those tests. Some of them, it's as simple as them saying something to you and your response would make it a yes or a no. You know what I mean? Some of them are a little bit more harder, whatever the case may be here, but you've literally overcome any challenge that has been thrown in your way for this connection to thrive. And now this person doesn't just see you as, you know, in the beginning, I do feel like they did see you as somebody who was very fun. They loved hanging out with you. They loved being around you. Life just kind of felt like it was just amazing and there was no stress, nothing. Some of you guys, this is like your quarantine person, whatever the case may be, but I don't think that it was all meant to be super serious in the beginning. And I feel like this person is now seeing you as two different roles. Now they're seeing you as that super sexy, fun individual, but they're also seeing you as somebody who they could marry, who they could settle down with, and who they could build a family with. And I love that you offer both of those things. Especially for those of you guys that are moving in with this person. It's like they're seeing that home side of you, how you are at home, you know, when you're not like all dressed up to go out with them or to take them out or whatever the case may be, when you're just at home after work, you know, in your moments where, you know, you may not be completely done up. And it's just like, they love that side of you. They absolutely love that. And yeah. But this person feels like you don't even need to try. Like you always like, you don't have to try. Like even when you don't think that you look good, or even when you're just wearing whatever it is that you're wearing around the house to do the dishes or to clean, whatever the case may be, going out for errands, it's like you just look freaking good. You just have this natural, the way that your body is built as well. This person is just like super attracted to the way that your body is built. There's so much passion in this connection, so much passion and stability. I'm hearing the song Bedrock. That's so old. Like, why am I hearing that song? I don't even remember who sings it. I Can Make Your Bed Rock. Whoever sings that song. This is somebody who is not afraid to show you their dominant side, or they are really like obsessed with your dominant side here. I do feel like this is more of a power play where both of you guys can be dominant, but both of you guys can also be submissive. So you guys kind of like take turns. The Lovers. Yeah, so for some of you, there definitely was a choice, but it looks like you definitely tumbled over that choice. It was like, at the end of the day, they didn't even, like, they looked at that other choice and they were like, how was that even an option? Like, how was that even an option, right? I do feel like you kind of have it all. You kind of have it all. This person, but it's almost like, the universe had, like, this is something that was already, like, the two of you guys are already going to be together. but somebody might have actually been in a very karmic cycle, and this connection might have helped to get them out of that karmic cycle, is something that I do see there. So that's something. But I do feel like there's this energy where the universe was like pulling you guys together, like through all these little means. Like there may have been, you guys might have bumped into this person constantly, or maybe this person started working at a place that you go to every single day, or, you know, you saw somebody. It was even like as crazy as like seeing this person like 3 days in a row at a red light, whatever the case may be. But it's like there were so many synchronicities leading up to you meeting this person, whether it was synchronicities with them or just synchronicities of your own, that it was just like, right? Like this is definitely a plan. This is plotted out beforehand. For some of you, this is a Taurus. For some of you, this is a Leo here. I do have all of the energies though. I have everything except, I don't have any, what is it? I don't have any air, but obviously it could be an air sign. That's just not what I'm seeing here is all I'm saying. But I do feel like there's this energy of, this is the type of person where you could fall in love with them over and over again, constantly. The love, there's an endless amount of love, there's an endless amount of passion, and there's an endless amount of fun. Like I said, this person is literally your best friend and everything. So whoever you're dealing with right now, know that there's about to be a huge renewal of your love with one another, and know that this person is just madly in love with you. And if you're worried about whoever was in the picture beforehand, know that this person may have children with somebody, and that person they don't have any passion for that person. They don't have any love for that person. They don't have any emotions for that person, but they have respect for that person. That is the father or the mother of a child, and damn right they do respect them. And I think that that's something that you respect, that no matter how crazy their ending was, or, you know, how much they may despise one another, they still have respect for one another and they put their child first. So if that's something that you can't handle, you're not going to be part of this person's life. But for the majority of you guys, I think that you absolutely love that about your person. So that is what I have for you guys. If you want a personal reading, they're 30% off. The link will be in the description box below. Feel free to follow me on my new channel in the description box below. And for those of you guys that are interested in the giveaways, I forgot to mention in the beginning, you can either subscribe here or you can subscribe to Instagram, where we do giveaways every single week. So leave me a comment. Let me know if you like this spread, if this is something you want me to continue, and let me know how this resonates. I love you guys. Take care.